Hello and welcome to another episode of GMG News. So today we're at the Geek Lab UK, which is in Taunton, Somerset, and I'm quite lucky to be unboxing a Gengar EX box, which is £20. They sell different boxes in the shop. This box essentially comes with 4 packs of boosters, a big shiny Gengar 170 health point card, and a Gengar GX 170 health point card, and it also comes with the codes for the Pokemon trading card game online, so essentially you'll be able to claim all these cards for free. I'm just going to show you the back. So the back here tells you it comes with a full promo card featuring Gengar EX, which is a Generation 1 Pokemon, an oversized card for Gengar EX. They aren't really used in the game itself, they're more sort of decorative, but they're nice to always have. I have a few 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs, a code card from the Pokemon trading card game online, as everything I've just previously said. So we're just going to very quickly open this one up and show you what we've got. You need to be over the age of 6 years or above to play Pokemon, because the rules may be a bit complicated, but if you come down to the Geek Lab, they may explain to you how to play the game. So let me think. I don't know which one to start off with. I've never actually unboxed the pack, these packs of Breakthrough, so I'm going to start with that one. Quite hard to get into this today. So this is what you get. I'm just going to show you the GX card, because everyone loves the GX card.
Everyone likes shiny stuff.
Everyone does like shiny stuff. 170 health points, as I said, this is a Generation 1 type Pokemon, so if anyone's new to Pokemon and you don't recognise this card, it is from Generation 1. It is a Ghost Mystic type Pokemon. It has 2 attacks, one of Night Attack and the other of Dark Corridor. I just like how this card looks, because to me these kind of look sort of like either stones or marshmallows or something like that, but it looks really sweet and innocent, and it's really not. It possesses people's souls as well, so it's a bit evil for a Pokemon. But anyways, we'll just put that one down for 1 second, and we're going to start with this pack of Breakthrough Pokemon trading cards. So like I said, if you stick around, you'll be able to get the free codes, and if you go to www.pokemon.com, you'll be able to find out more about the latest and greatest things that are coming out with Pokemon. So to start this off, and if I butcher the pronunciation like I have done so many times, I am very sorry, but I'm not Japanese. So Norbat, which has 50 health points, an energy type Pokemon in its basic form. That was the first card that we got, and it has 1 attack of Block, which does 10. We then got a Chespin, which is a grass type Pokemon with 60 health points in its basic form, with 2 attacks, one of Tree Climb and the other of Seed Bomb, which does 30. We then got a Ralts, 60 health points. If you know what type of Pokemon this is, please let me know in the comment section down below. I do know, but I'm testing your knowledge. 2 attacks, one of Mumble, which does 10, and the other of Magic Shot, which does 20. We then got a Generation 1 Magnemite. In its basic evolution, it has 60 health points. It's an electric type Pokemon with 2 attacks, one of Shock Generator and the other of Lightning Ball, which does 20. We then got a Fennekin, 50 health points, and it's a fire type Pokemon. It looks like is it a dog type? Yes, it's a fox type Pokemon. It has 1 attack of Fire Breathing, which does 10 plus. Oh, that's really cool. We got a shiny Prin Pulp, I think. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, I butchered the pronunciation.
Shiny penguins.
Yeah, we got lots of shiny penguins. 80 health points. It's a water type Pokemon with 1 attack of Ice Beam. We then got a Knocked Owl in its stage 1 evolution with 90 health points, 2 attacks, one of High Flight, which does 20 times, obviously being a bird, and the other of Speed Dive, which does 70. I'm going to let someone else pronounce that, because I really can't pronounce that one. Can anyone pronounce it? Yeah, you heard it first here. So 90 health points, and that's a Ghost or Mystic type Pokemon. I'm glad someone else can mess up the pronunciation today, and it's just not me looking bad. In its stage 1 evolution with 2 attacks, one of Mind Bullet and the other of Psybeam, which does 50. We then got a Pinsir, which is a Generation 1 type Pokemon, in its basic form with 100 health points, with 2 attacks, one of Overhead Throw, which does 30, and the other of Heavy Soul Flux, which does 40 plus. We then got, last but not least, the stage 1 star. Oh, someone else want to pronounce that? Stavia, 80 health points. You see, I'm trying to get everyone else involved in the video. 80 health points, 2 attacks, one of Glide, which does 20, and the other of Quick Attack, which does 30 plus. And last but not least, this is the code for that pack of cards. So to redeem that code, you need to go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO and put in this code, which is P7X38VU5BFFMF. If you need that code, please pause the video, and you can have that completely for free, courtesy of the Geek Lab. And we're gonna then. So I've never actually seen a pack of these. So this is the second pack that we've got, which is the Pokemon trading cards, XY Phantom Forces. I've seen these online. I generally thought these were fake because I have never unboxed a pack of these. So you find out something new every single day. Go to www.pokemon.com to find out more about the latest and greatest things that are going on with Pokemon. And also, Pokemon they've released a new game on the Nintendo Switch, which is going to be an RPG. So that looks really cool if anyone's interested in that. So we have a Pump Kaboo. Okay, so this to me looks like a possessed pumpkin.
Yep.
I can't really comment on anything else because that's all I can really see from it.
Pumpkin with a hat.
Pumpkin, that you've heard it here first. Pumpkin with a hat. But does that look like a mustache hat to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, mustache hat, right. So 60 health points, that's a mystic or ghost type Pokemon. 2 attacks, one of Ram and the other of Night March, which does 20 times, and Ram does 10. We then got a Spearow, which is a Generation 1 type Pokemon in its basic form. 60 health points with 1 attack, which is Whirlwind. We got a Gulpin, 60 health points. It looks really depressed. I like the design of this card, just the vinyl print that they've done onto it. It looks like it was maybe pencil drawn or maybe watercolors, but I just like the effect of the glare on the actual card itself. 60 health points, and that's a Ghost or Mystic type Pokemon with 2 attacks, one of Poisonous Gas and the other of Sludge Bomb, which does 30. We've got a Totodile. I'm trying to think of a good question for people. If you've played the Pokemon games, from what game is this one of the starter Pokemon? This is in its basic form, 60 health points. It's a water type Pokemon with 1 attack of Furry Strikes, which does 10 plus. It just looks like a cute little dinosaur. We then have a Yanma. I've never seen a Yanma. That just looks like a bee or a fly. We'll call that fly. 70 health points, and that's a grass type Pokemon with 1 attack of Air Slash, which does 30. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, right. So first we got I'm gonna let someone else.
Giraffic.
You heard that here first. We have 90 health points with 2 attacks, one of Tackle, which does 20, and the other of Psybite, which does 50 plus. And the card that you've all been waiting for, which is the Gengar GX, 170 health points with 2 attacks, one of Night Corridor, which does 60, and the other of Night Attack. Just read this little bit of information to you. Pokemon EX rules. When a Pokemon EX has been knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. That is a really cool card. And it is quite overpowered, to be fair, for a Gengar, because if you look at a basic form Gengar, okay, this is another shiny, but I've seen Gengars that are about 50 to 60 health points. So if you are looking for a GX Gengar, this is the box that you need to be getting. And the last couple of cards that we have now that's just a play on the word leopard. We have a Liepard in its stage 1 evolution. 90 health points with 2 attacks, Gentle Bite, which does 10, and Match Claw, which does 40. I still wouldn't want a Gentle Bite. We then have Sligo. That's a snail. That's just a snail. And the funniest thing is, this is actually a dragon type Pokemon with 80 health points, 2 attacks, one of Gooey and the other of Gentle Slap, which does 40. We then have a Lumino, 80 health points, water type Pokemon in its stage 1 evolution. It looks like it evolves from a goldfish or a Shabunkin. 2 attacks, one of Neon Sign and the other of Water Pulse, which does 30. And last but not least, if you want to claim that pack of Pokemon cards, which is for the Phantom Force boosters, go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO and put in this code, which is RNC7VCNAFHDKY. So we're now going to move on to, I'm going to mix it up, we're going to do the Ancient Origins trading cards.
Done really well at this box. You've got the big card and you've got the smaller version.
We've got two actual versions of Gengar itself. We've got, how many shinies did we get? We got so these are the shinies that we've got so far, and that's not including the massive Gengar that we have right here. We've got some Generation 1 cards as well, because we ended up with a Magnemite, a Pinsir, what else did we get? So that's what we've got currently at the moment. So for an unboxing, this is going really well, and I might actually buy one of these boxes myself, because I've got a lot more shinies out of this box than I have done from just unboxing boosters. So we're going to now do the, okay, so I changed my mind. We're now going to do the Steam Siege XYs. And to start this one off, the first card that we got is a Dino, 60 health points. That's a dragon type Pokemon, one attack of Roar, and the other attack of Headbutt, which does Headbutt Bounce, which does 20. We then got a Lavesta, 70 health points. It's a grass type Pokemon. It has one attack in its basic form of Bug Bite, which does 30. I've never liked this Pokemon because it doesn't generally pick. If you've ever watched the series, this Pokemon, all it does is cause trouble. Is a Apom with 60 health points, two attacks, one of Fiddle Around and the other of Tail Jab. So yeah, don't put your trust in this Pokemon. And that attack does 20.
Creepy monkey.
Creepy monkey. We then have a Drifloon. I don't actually know what this is, because it kind of looks like it's got love hearts on the end of its tentacles, and it's got a cloud maybe for hair, or maybe actually no, that looks like some sort of possessed flower, I think, because you can see the leaves in the different the distance in the background. I don't know, if you think differently, please let me know in the comment section down below. It has one attack of Transfer Pain with 60 health points, and that's a ghost or mystic type Pokemon. We then have a Mareep. I can't remember from what generation this is from, but this is a new type Pokemon.
Gen 2. It's
from Generation 2. Really cool looking Pokemon. Essentially, it's an electric sheep, and I'm Welsh, so that's brilliant. 60 health points in its basic evolution with two attacks of the first of Thunder Wave and the second of Tackle, which does 20. We then, oh wow, we've got a shiny trainer item card, which is Armor Fossil Shieldon. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Shieldon you find there and put it onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. You may play as many item cards as you like during your turn before your attack. That's a really cool looking card, and in all the time that I've actually collected Pokemon, I've never seen that yet, so that is really cool. It kind of reminds me of the fossil type Pokemon from Generation 1, like Pterodactyl and stuff like that. Next up, we have a Hydreion, 150 health points, dragon type Pokemon in stage 2 evolutions. It has two attacks, one of Dark Burn, which does 50 plus, and the other of Cruel Fang, which does 40. And that's also a shiny, but it's a different sort of holo, because the outlining of the box, like the background, is shiny itself, but it's not all actually shiny, because if you look at the corners itself, it's only around the dragon itself. It's not actually the whole rectangle. Yes, I'm a nerd like that. And then we have a Drifblim, which kind of looks like a massive hot air balloon that has it's a really bad hot air balloon actually. It's got a big cross across it. 100 health points, and that's a mystical ghost type Pokemon with two attacks of Eerie Wave, which does 30, and the other of Burst Curse. I've got quite a few of these, which is Greedy Dice. It's a trainer item card. You can play this card only if you took it as a face down prize card before you put it into your deck. Flip a coin. If heads, take one more prize card. So essentially it's like a double or nothing card. Oh wow, I've never seen that before. That is awesome. So we have a Azumarill, I think, and Azumarill. And this is a 2 type type of Pokemon. It being a water Pokemon, and do you know what the other type of Pokemon it may be? If anyone knows, let us know in the comment section down below. I've never seen that card before. I don't know if maybe that's rare or anything, or maybe the little symbol in the corner means anything to the card. It has 100 health points. Even the design of the card looks different. There's something special about this card. It has 2 attacks, one of Play Rough, which does 30 plus, and the other of Bubble Drain, which does 80. I'm just going to leave that one to one side. And last but not least, if you go to www.pokemon.com/TCGO and you put in this code, you'll be able to redeem this pack of XY Steam Siege Pokemon cards in the online Pokemon trading card game. The code is LZKN2GYVT4CNR. Thank you for watching another episode of GMG News. I'm just going to very quickly show you this massive Gengar card. Oh, I was just about to finish the video and we've got another pack of cards. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm just going to put all these Gengars together just to show you what you got out of one box. Now this is pretty good for £20 of value. If you think of the individual cards itself and how much they cost, you've got over £20 worth of value just in the shinies that we've acquired from this pack. We've also got some Generation 1s. And we've also got this... Sorry, this is all falling to pieces. We've also got this Asmaril. I'm just going to call it an Asmaril. But yeah, we have 3 Gengars. So we have a massive Gengar. We have a GX Gengar. We have another version of a GX Gengar. We have a Prinpulp. We have a shiny item trainer card. We have a Girafa. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one, but yeah, we have. I'm glad I've got help today. I don't sound completely useless. Right, we then have a Hydreigon. So they're all the shinies that we've currently got at the moment. We ended up with some Generation 1 cards like Pinsir, Magnemite, Spearow. So we've ended up with some really cool cards. But last but not least, and we've saved these to last, we have the Ancient Origin XY Pokemon trading cards to unbox. And we're just going to see what we're going to get in these. They're purple. I like purple. I've got a good feeling about this pack. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, and also, if you come down to the Geek Lab, they have many different other boxes, not just £20 boxes that you can get your hands on, including boosters and many different selections of Pokemon cards that you can get your hands on. So, we have, to start it off, we have a basic Glotton, 90 health points. To me, it looks like some sort of possessed stone warrior, maybe, I would say, from a stone or a boulder warrior or something like that. But saying that, I would think it would be a rock type. But anyways, 90 health points, and it's a mystic or ghost type Pokemon with 1 attack, which is Smash Punch, which does 30 damage. Oh, that's cool. We have Lavesta, and if you look at the Pokemon, it looks like a tick or maybe a flea by judging on its body. I wouldn't generally want that on me. 70 health points, and that's a fire type Pokemon with 1 attack, and you guessed it, Combustion, which does 30. We then have a Malamar. I've not seen this Pokemon yet. It's really cool looking. It's kind of like a fish with a beak of a bird. You tell me what you think of this card. It has 2 attacks, and that's pretty cool. Its attacks use different energy. So it has 90 health points. The first attack is Entangling Control, and the second attack is Trash Tentacle, which does 30. We have a Combi that I'm not even going to say anything about the name. 40 health points, grass type Pokemon with 1 attack of Bug Bite, which does 10. I think its evolution is 5 of them stuck together. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, please let me know. I can't even remember the name of the Pokemon that it evolves into. We have a Quagsire. 110 health points. To me, it looks a bit like Wobbuffet. 2 attacks, one of Wave Splash, which does 30, and the other of Landslide, which does 80, and that's a rock-type Pokemon. Oh, wow. That is really cool. So we have a Volcarona, 110 health points, shiny in its Stage 1 evolution. So that really disgusting Pokemon I was just on about, that is what it evolves into. So I take back everything I said. 110 health points, 2 attacks, one of Burning Scales, which does 20 plus, and the other of Wind Wheel, which does 80. Oh wow, we then got a GX Mega Shiny, 220 health points, Skeptile with 1 attack of Jagged Saber, and also the Mega Evolution rules. When one of your Pokemon becomes a Mega Evolution Pokemon, your turn ends. That is cool. So, you've ended up with quite a few shinies out of one box. We then got a Trainer Stadium card, which is called Faded Town. Not too bothered about that. We then got another, I think we may have 2 of these. We got a Whimsicott, 70 health points in its Stage 1 evolution with Windy Mischief and Rolling Tackle. I will check at the end of the video, but I think we did get 2 of them. We've got Energy Recycle, which is a trainer item card. And last but not least, we got this Pokemon card for the trading card game online. So if you go and put in this code on www.pokemon.com/TCGO, and you put in this code, which is 6BJSYEBELW8WH. So I'm just going to very quickly recap through all the cards. I'm not going to say the names, but I'm just going to show you all the cards that we had got in this pack. But yeah, we ended up with quite a few shinies, some decent rare cards. And I was quite happy that we got 3 versions of Gengar. I don't know if that happens in all of the EX boxes because I've not bought an EX box yet. I'm still really baffled as to what that is and what the rarity of that is, because I've never seen a card essentially where it's a 2-type card, but they've actually 2-typed the actual card itself by giving it half of one color and half of the other. So yeah, this was a really good video, and I'm really happy that I was able to come down and do this. But yeah, we've got some really good pulls today, and hopefully when I buy a box next week, I will be just as lucky. So we've got Gengar, 2 different versions of Gengar. We've got a Pinsir. Actually, I'm just going to put them all out instead of going butchering the pronunciation of all the words again and trying to tell you what I've got wrong. So this is everything that we got today. So like I said, this box included 4 booster packs, the big folio card itself, the Gengar GX card, and also it included 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just flipped everything up. 5 cards for the online trading card game for free. So if you play the online Pokemon trading card game, there was quite a few codes that you essentially got today for free, and this was all thanks to the TheGeekLabUk in Taunton for letting me do this video. They essentially just gave me one of the Gengar EX boxes to unbox just for you guys, just so that we could show you what you get with one of these boxes, and potentially if you buy one, you could be this lucky and end up with all of these cards. I would personally recommend the Gengar EX box for the simple fact that I prefer Mystic and Dark type Pokemon, and I can't believe that you actually ended up with 3 Gengar EXs. Obviously 2 were included, but to end up with another one, that was just really lucky. We've got Generation 1 type Pokemon, we've got quite a few shinies, so yeah. So I just want to say thank you for watching another episode of GMG News, and thank you for the TheGeekLabUk for letting me record. And have a good day, guys.